Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and I'm back with a new short movie. The name of the short movie is What If Naruto Was Liked by All, and yeah guys, it's an unscripted movie as well. Now before continuing this, I apologize because I did not leave a message or a memo or anything at all on my channel that I will not be uploading. It's just that I was so much tired yesterday that I literally slept the whole day. Not gonna lie. I woke up late in the morning and yeah, then I fell asleep after having my breakfast, and you know what? Woke up in the evening. I was like, okay, I gotta make the video now, and guess what? Within half an hour I fell asleep again and woke up now. I don't know why, but I just slept a lot, and even my family was worried. What the hell is wrong with you? Why were you sleeping so much? I was like, I don't know. Anyways, enough of this yapping. I apologize again for not uploading or saying anything about it. And aside from that, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And sorry about the background noise, my mic is kind of busted, so yeah, I'm recording directly through my phone right now. So yeah, without any further ado, let's begin with our today's video. Our story begins 2 hours after the QB attack on October 11 in nighttime. Konoha has went through another great catastrophe, as many of the great shinobis have died today, and civilians as well. But the greatest loss they suffered was that of the 4th Hokage and his wife. As we see Hiruzen Sarutobi walking towards the council chamber with a basket in hand, which carried a infant child. As he arrived into the council chamber, he set the basket down. As he sat down on the chair, nobody requested and answered, because they knew already what happened. Their Hokage, their hero, was gone. And Hiruzen has taken the mentality again as the leader of this village. "This meeting is in session," said Hiruzen, as Danzo was the first one to answer, as there was a moment of silence because everyone was just awestruck of what happened. They were shocked, shell-shocked. "So this is the Jinchuriki, the container for the 9 tails." He said these words vigilantly, making sure that everyone hears this, and put their anger on the child so he can move forward with his plan. "Yes, he is," said Hiruzen, shocking Danzo. "He's agreeing way too fast. Wait, he can't. But before you guys say anything, let me ask you this question. Would you have given your child in order to protect this village to become the container?" As almost instantly every one of them said no. "Then tell me, Minato, whose child did he use if he couldn't request anyone else's kid?" As everyone's eyes widened, realizing whose child they were talking about. "Don't tell us that." "Yes, he is the legacy of our 4th Hokage, Minato Namikaze, and Kushina Uzumaki herself, the last living Uzumaki, as well as a Namikaze." As everyone's eyes widened. "I see." As Danzo gritted his teeth. "We must protect him at all costs from the outer forces. Eva and Kumo should not hear about this at all costs. They should not get a wind of it. It's not that them I'm worried about," Hiruzen said, being honest here. "I'll be honest. It's you guys." As everyone was taken aback. "What do you mean?" You would never do anything to Minato and Kushina's son." But for a moment there, I could see hatred in your eyes, lingering, because he was the one who was containing something that you all feared and were scared of and was enraged at. "We're not going to lie, Hokage-sama. We did. Now think about this. If this was your child and everyone hated him while you were gone, what will happen to you? What will you feel? What will you think about those who were close to you hating on your son when you sacrificed everything for them? And then they realized what kind of mistake they had made, which rid them of guilt. I know, but you stumbled but got back on your feet just as early as you stumbled. It's a good sign." As Hiruzen smirked, that Danzo noticed. "Shit, he planned this through. I have to move now, or else everything will be in vain. To hell with the gameplay." As Danzo then said, "I wish to have this child under my wing, because we need an attack dog, and him being the what do you mean an attack dog, Danzo? Mind your mouth what you are speaking. Even though you are an elder, you are no longer required here, because we have enough elders. Two of them at least with a sensible head, while you only require war and war and war. Kona has enough of that in its plate, and we wish to live in peace, said Fugaku, as this earned appreciative nods from everyone, even his own two teammates and lackeys as he called Omura and Koharu. Yes, Danzo. Why would you want Naruto to be prepared for a war? He has every right to live a normal childhood. As for his powers, you don't need to worry, said Hiruzen. His godfather will take care of it. Who? Jiraiya, of course. I see. As everyone else relaxed then even further, knowing that Naruto was in good hands, as Danzo gritted his teeth. Damn it. It failed. But this isn't the last of me you have seen, Hiruzen. So, now we come to the next option and main topic of the day. What is that, Hokage-sama? I will leave. I have nothing more to discuss, as Danzo left. Now that the crap is gone, we can discuss something much more important. Well, you see, Kushina has left two godmothers actually behind. One of them is Mabuki, as Mabuki stood up with pride, and other one is Mikoto. And both of them are signed here, and I do not know which one should I sign Naruto to. It's simple, Fugaku said. We will take care of him. And that is all. As Mabuki then said, hold on, Fugaku. I know that Mikoto, Kushina and I are friends, but I am also on the list. I have every right to. You can visit Naruto every time you can get and make. How about this? 6 months he will be with Mabuki, and with 6 months he will be with Mikoto. And this way there will be balance between you two. But Naruto, I don't know how might he feel, said Mabuki. He will be happy, Mabuki-san. You don't need to worry. I can assure you of that. And hence it was, well, already decided how Naruto was going to live. Time skip. 6 years later, we see Naruto sleeping in a well-decorated room. As he woke up, eyes fluttering, as he had a bit of feminine features thanks to Mabuki taking care of him, and had long hair, also thanks to Mikoto. And he had a little bit of tan skin, which was glistening and shining under the sunlight, and had deep blue eyes. As he woke up, why do I feel so heavy? As there was blanket covering him. As he took off the blanket to see that it was Sakura, who was literally, well, hugging him tightly like a body pillow. Sakura-chan, it's morning already. And what are you doing here? As Mabuki came to her door, as she gasped in surprise. Oh my god, I didn't need you. Wait, Sakura? I told you to wake him up, not to sleep. As Sakura then started to, well, put her fist into the eyes and started to twist and started to wake up. As she stretched her body. Oh, it was already too early, Kacha, and I thought maybe we could sleep some more. This girl. Good morning, Naruto-kun. Oh, good morning, Mabuki, Oba-chan. As Naruto chuckled and gave her the brightest smile. As Mabuki then lost it and dashed towards Naruto and gave him a hug. Oh, why are you so cute? Nay, Kacha, leave some of him for me as well. You jealous? Mabuki said as Sakura's eye twitched. Before both mother and daughter get at each other's throat, well, Kazashi walked in. Hey, little kid, come on downstairs. The breakfast is done. After that, you know that your 6 months are up and you have to go towards Mikoto's residence, remember? Oh yeah, I have to go there now. I better start packing. As Sakura pouted. I don't get why you have to go there. And knowing that Uchiha will be there. Aw, come on Sakura, Satsuki isn't that bad. She's a nice girl once you get to know her. But it's not that all. She's always emo and stuff. I know. But she can be nice once you get to know her. I don't want to know her. She mumbled under her breath. What? Nothing. I'll help you pack. As after packing Naruto's stuff, Naruto came downstairs with his pack as he was having breakfast and chatting with the family. Ibuki was happy because after Naruto joined their family and once he grew up, he became the light of their family as he was the only bridge that was holding their family together now. Because Kadashi and Ibuki always fought before, well, Naruto arrived and when Sakura was born. They got in somewhat closer. But what brought them much more closer was Naruto. And now Naruto was going. But not far away, at least up to 6 months. And he would visit them often, as Mibuki has decided. As Mibuki then said, after arriving in front of the Uchiha doorstep, which took them almost half an hour, remember Naruto, always brush your teeth and look out for dangerous people whenever you leave the compound. Don't worry, Mibuki-chan, I'll look out for him, said a woman's voice as it was Mikoto Uchiha as she stood there. As Mibuki then said, "Hey Mikoto, how have you been?" "I've been good." As then they hugged each other and, just talked about friendly matters and womanly gossips. As Naruto went inside with Sakura and towards the room that was allotted to him. During their travel, they met with a person who greeted him and patted his head. "Hey Ototo." "Hey Itachi-san, how have you been?" "I've been good." "Have you been a good boy, Naruto, and been respectful in Mibuki-san's residence?" "Oh, yes, he has been," said Sakura, as Itachi nodded. "Keep an eye on him, okay?" As after that, Itachi disappeared in a sunshine. "That's so cool," Naruto said. "What? You mean Itachi-nisan?" Yeah, and what he did right now. I remember I read this in a book. It was called Sanshin Jutsu, right? Yeah, I really want to become a shinobi." Really? Yeah, I want to." "Why do you want to become a shinobi, Naruto?" "Well, Sakura, to protect all of you, and not only that, I want to become the strongest Kage ever lived in this whole world." "Really?" "Yeah." As Naruto then made his way towards his room, as Sakura helped him with the luggage, a little bit at least, as they entered and Naruto placed his stuff in the room. Phew. Well, I miss this room, but I will miss that one for sure as well. Sometimes you can't be an idiot and make no sense, Naruto. I guess that's who I am then. As suddenly, a girl similar to their age with black hair and pale skin walked in. So he finally arrived, huh, Naruto? "Oh, hey, Satsuki. Why the long face?" What's she doing here?" said Satsuki, looking at Sakura as if she was stirred. "I'm here because Naruto asked me and, well, wanted me to help." "I better hope you're not getting too chummy with him for 6 months, said Satsuki. What do you mean? We were chummy alright, Naruto said. "Like you and I, Satsuki." "Sakura also sneaks into my bed. Quite weird, right? She is sent there to wake me up, but all she does is, well, use me as a body pillow and sleeps. It's quite weird." "She should not be doing that, Naruto. And you all should not be talking about this because you are a bunch of 5-year-olds, said none other than Mikoto as she was frowning and looking at both of the girls. Because she knew that Naruto was, well, literally dense like both Kushina and Minato. If he was anything like his parents. Huh? Why is that? Do you like this kind of stuff, Naruto? No, I mean, it is kind of irritating, but I don't mind it. I mean, they are showing their affection, that's all. Good boy. As she looked at Satsuki. "Satsuki, we're going to have a talk." "Yes, well, little lady." As both of them went downstairs with Mikoto as they saw Buki sitting there. "Now, girls, we know that you have acquired some feelings for we know who." As they pointed towards Naruto, as both of them blushed. "But it is a fair fight if you both give each other chances and try not to hog over him way too much, or else he might find someone else altogether." As their eyes won, he wouldn't. They said at the same time, "Stop copying my words." They said in unison again, as both Buki and Mikoto laughed. Both of them sound like Kushina when we told her that Minato might be dating another one of us. Yeah, she was so angry at us. Like we were breaking some sister core or something like that. Yeah. Good times, as both of them reminisce. So, are you going to tell us why you called? Oh yeah, we called you here because we know that you both like Naruto. So we will give you tips because Mebuki and I have made a bet to see that who wins over Naruto first. And seeing that you both have feelings, we know that one of you will in due time. So all you have to do is wait and play your cards right. Meanwhile, me and Mebuki will guide you from the sidelines. As Mebuki then looked at Mikoto, you're so on. I'm gonna win this. Yeah, you're on, Uchiha, said Mebuki. Sakura, as Satsuki then smirked. He's living here for 6 months, which gives me a head start. As Sakura groaned. Not now, little one. It will begin once you enter the academy. Oh, I see. But still head start, said Sakura, as she groaned. After that, they left, and Naruto spent his 6 months there, and life went on like that until they entered the academy. As Naruto made his way there, he had grown up a bit, but what was surprising that Sakura and Satsuki has grown up a bit more than him. He frowned always because he was the shortest in the class. Great. Now I'm the shortest in the bunch. As a girl with wild marks on her face then arrived with a dog on her head, as she was wearing a grey hoodie. You smell nice. Know what? Since I'm an alpha female, you'll be my mate. How about that? What's that? Like, friend? No. Like, you'll be mine. As a, boyfriend, girlfriend. As Naruto then asked, but I don't even know you. Name's Kiba. Kiba Inuzuka. Oh, you're from Inuzuka clan. Have you gotten your Ninken? As Akamaru came out of the hood. Oh, isn't it cute? As Akamaru jumped in Naruto's arm. As he wagged his tail and yipped. He's a cute one. As Kiba then said, no, right? How about this? She said, rubbing her nose. I'll allow you to visit my kennel if you want to, and meet other pups if you want to as well. Really? Thanks. As Sakura and Satsuki looked at each other, and through their eyes they contacted. How about a truce, Uchiha? I guess you're right, Haruno. A truce is in order. As they both glared at Inuzuka, as Inuzuka glared at them back, and suddenly someone hit Naruto from behind. Oh, sorry about that. I was talking to this lazy ass over here. As Naruto caught her before her head hit the table. Oh, careful now, Naruto said, and he chuckled. As the girl paused, her eyes widened. As she had blonde hair. Wow, you also have blonde hair, huh? It suits you. As Naruto then picked her up. What's your name, by the way? Oh, Ino Yamanaka. Oh, I should have known you're from the Yamanaka clan. I guess that's why you have blonde hair and beautiful eyes. As she blushed even more. As every other girl then looked at Naruto, and then looked at, this girl that suddenly appeared in front of them. What the hell is wrong with this bitch? I was having a nice time talking to my mate until she decided to fake fall here and do this all crap. As Satsuki then said, great, another one. Sakura was talking to her other personality. Cha, we need to show them who's the boss. We were the first one to get to know him. He's ours, girl. Go! Cha! As Naruto was still confused as inside Ino's head, fate stuff was going on. As by fate she has met her Prince Charming and all that stuff. As from the shadows under a tree, both Mebuki and Mikoto were watching this. Damn it! We thought that both of them will be playing out, but this just gotten better. Said Mikoto. Mikoto, I don't like the way you're smiling. It's just like the time when... Oh yes, it is. But this time around, there is no Kushina who is going to hog over him. And this time around, maybe, we can make Naruto into a person who is capable of sharing his love with all of them and not breaking their hearts. Maybe this time around, instead of you being with Minato, Sakura can be with Naruto. Aren't you happy for that? For your daughter? For Naruto and both of them? I know I will be. said Mikoto. It's not that. I don't think it's fair for Naruto if he decides his life decisions. And what might that be, ladies? As both of them turned and almost, fell down and until they regained their composure. It was none other than Hiruzen Sarutobi, and he did not look pleased. So tell me, what are you doing here, and what are you planning? As both of them then sighed and spilled the beans. I see. As he gave them a thumbs up. Good job. What? I said good job. But please do let me know and fill in the details later on. This is the best entertainment I got within the years, aside from something special. As both of the women groaned, knowing very well what their Kage was talking about. The infamous books of his student, Ichiha Paradise. Alright, Hokage-sama will let you know. Good. As after that they were gone. So what are we going to do now, Mikoto? We have to talk to Tsuzumi first. And Misaki as well. You wanna get them involved? Well, seeing as how things are going, I think it'll be better if we tell them. As time skip, while the kids were in the academy, we see half an hour later, four of the ladies sitting with their host, which was none other than Yoshino Nara. So, mind telling me why all of you are here on a short notice? Mikoto, I have something to share with all of you. As she placed a picture that she has taken in the academy. Why is our daughter here? Said Tsuzumi. And who is this boy? You have forgotten already, Tsuzumi? Seriously, said Misaki. Even though I'm not a shinobi, I know about this one. This one is Minato and Kushina's boy, isn't he? Yeah. To be honest, he looks quite frail and girly. Why is that? Well, you know Minato's feature as, being a little bit on girlish side, and Kushina also being the prettiest girl amongst the bunch at the time. I guess he gets it from his parents. It's in his genes. I get that, but why on short notice on here and talking about this nonetheless matter? Well, it seems that your both daughters have also fallen in love with him. Really? Yeah, Kiba proclaimed that she was an alpha, girl and wanted her to be, Naruto to be her mate. As for, she fake fooled herself and, Naruto made her blush with a compliment. I see. She picked up my tricks that I told her. As Mugi groaned, but the thing is that our daughters also love him, and way much before the two of yours came along. As then the party was suddenly crashed by none other than Hitomi Yuga. Oh, Hitomi, why didn't you were coming? Well, because you didn't invite me or forgot to. But I heard from Fugaku that you were ill, so I didn't want it to. Yeah, I was, because someone tried to poison me. The dickhead thought that I would die. Pathetic, useless bunch. Really picking up a fight with you, the cold princess of Konoha, whose heart is so frozen that she might even kill her own because of her coldness. I'm not that cold, aside from those who try to harm me or the people I love. And that is what I passed down to my daughter. So why are you here? To proclaim a war? A war? Yes, on whom? As they all got serious. On all of you. Because my daughter is ready to set into the battleground. She is already in love with Naruto because at the age of 3, he saved her from some goons who were trying to hurt her. But she got them killed in an accident later on. But she met Naruto, and that was the most interesting thing that happened to her in her all boring life, as she said. You see, my daughter is a prodigy. A prodigy amongst prodigies, as well as she's cold like me. Much more colder, if I say so myself, that even sometimes I felt chills run down my spine as they all gulped. So you better keep your daughters, safe and move them away because she has set her eyes on Naruto and will do anything to get him. We're not scared, said Mikoto as her Sharingan activated. And besides, Satsuki and Sakura have grown up with him. Naruto wouldn't let her hurt them. It will be foolish of her if she thinks that she could push him around or both of them around. It's not about that. It's about who he will choose in the end. Well, actually, said Misaki, we were hoping that he would choose all of them. Wait, what? Said Hitomi. Sit down, said Yoshino. Ugh, this is going to be a long one. Glad I don't have a daughter, or else I might have been interested into this matter as well. Okay, so run me over everything. After explaining her everything and their plan, she was smiling and cackling like a maniac. I think we might have just pushed her buttons. Oh yes, that you did, but I didn't know you were sick in the brain, Mikoto. And you as well, Nabuki. What will Kushina think? As both of them gave a thumbs up and said in unison, You go and rock, girl. Make my son's life a living bliss or paradise. Well, I guess you're right. She was kind of a pervert back in the day. A little bit, but only for Minato, said Mikoto. So how are we going to do this? All we have to do is tell each other's daughter what to do, and if they are failing to win his affection and he can't choose amongst them, they will all agree to share. I guess that works. And after that, their agreement was done, and the girls were told, and we have a time skip. Time skip until they all became genin, even after the incident in the Forest of Death, when Naruto stabbed Mizuki. We see Naruto returning to the Uchiha complex as he sat down and rested, as Itachi was there in his room, in his hanbok gear, covered in blood. Nissan, you scared me. I am sorry, Naruto. I arrived here because I'm leaving the village. Why? Because I killed some of the Uchihas. Wait, what? But, wait, why would you do that? They were going to start a war, and I'm on a mission. My family will think that I'm a traitor, Naruto. But you're the only one I will be telling the truth. Keep them from going insane. Keep this family intact, Naruto. Please. Because I cannot be here with them for the time being. I have to go away. Where are you going to go? Listen, Naruto, as he brought him in his genjutsu, the Tsukiyomi, as he showed him his memories, I was approached by this masked person who claimed to be Madara Uchiha. I think he's the person behind the attack all those years ago. The person who killed your parents. As Naruto's eyes widened. Wait, you're not going alone, Nissan. I can't let you. I know, Naruto. That is why I have to tell you this. Please don't follow me, because you leave me no choice now. As Itachi paralyzed Naruto. I'm sorry, little brother, as he poked both of his fingers on his forehead. Maybe next time we will get a chance to sit down and laugh. For sure. As with those words, he was gone. As Naruto was still paralyzed, as he saw his door bursting open, and Itachi vanishing in a murder of crows, as his pseudo parents, Fukaku and Mikoto, had both of their Sharingans activated and looked hatedly at their son. As Itachi shed a tear, looking at Naruto. As Naruto closed his eyes as he opened them in a hospital room, then again. What had happened? Itachi hurted you and left. He killed some of the Uchihas as well. I don't know why he would do that, as Mikoto was crying. It is said that he also killed Shisui. He would never do that, Kachan. You know, I gotta talk to you all about something. As Naruto tried to speak, but he couldn't. What is it, Naruto? As Fukaku activated his Sharingan. Itachi placed a seal. It seems that we cannot break it. And you cannot talk. It has a timer though. But we cannot make anything sure of it. It will break once the timer runs out. As Naruto's eyes widened. Damn it, Nissan. As Naruto tried to write it as well, but he couldn't. What is wrong with me? He said, as his hand was frozen. It seems that Itachi doesn't want you to tell us the secret. Naruto. Did he do this on purpose? Mikoto asked, as Naruto shook his head. No. As everyone sighed. Thank God. He's not gone insane, Fukaku, but what he did deserves punishment. He will get it once he arrives back. As Fukaku left, as Satsuki then pressed Naruto's hand even further. You don't need to worry, Naruto. We are here for you. As Naruto shed some tears. Damn it, Nissan. Why can't I help you? Why do you have to be like this? As on the other side, Itachi was sent on a mission. It was to destroy Akatsuki inside out. as we see him entering the Akatsuki with his Mangekyo, as Orochimaru and everyone was there. Welcome to our final member of the group, Itachi Uchiha. Meet Kisame Hoshigaki, who will be your partner for the future. And you already are acquainted with Orochimaru, as one by one everyone's introduction was made. As on the other side, while Itachi had joined the darker side for a good cause, we see Naruto and everyone struggling to get back to their life. And slowly but surely they did, and life was back to normal. Fugaku was happy and much appreciated by the whole village again. The Uchihas were in general. Those corrupted Uchihas were killed off, as Fugaku had finally got the wind of it and knew whose were the people that his son killed, because all of them knew, even the Uchihas and everyone in the council knew that Itachi Uchiha will not make an irrational decision at all cost. Even if he kills someone, it has to be a big reason for him to do so. And after undiscovering their lies, Fugaku was happy that they were gone. But one thing was still not sure: why, on whose order will he do this stuff? He asked Hiruzen in private, as well as the two elders, but all of them declined, as they told him that they got a wind that there were some traitors, but Itachi told them that they don't need to worry and he will take care of them all on his own. As this caught Fugaku worried. Why was his son taking all of this upon himself? And why did he place something on Naruto, such as to not speak with us? What was the matter? As time went on, Naruto was training rashly, as he and his friends, which were mainly all the girls that had crush on him, Hinata, Kiba, Satsuki, as well as Sakura and Ino, were also training alongside him, and have already chosen their profession. T&I department for Ino. She wanted to be specialized in that because of her family specialization. And as for Sakura, she wanted to become the greatest medic, so she has taken some classes under some doctors. As for Naruto, he was being trained by his sensei Kakashi Hatake. And Satsuki were taken in by both of her parents being trained. Hinata as well, but she was a prodigy. She whooped the ass on the floor with whole Hyugas combined. At one point, 10 of the Hyuga Jonins were sent at her, and she defeated them all with ease. Some said that she was the pure Hyuga, and she should not marry Naruto, because it was already clear who she was going to marry. But those who opposed her were already, well, dead because of some natural causes or quote-unquote some accidental deaths here and there. But everyone knew who was behind it, and they knew better not to oppose their princess now, because she held supreme power, much more than their leader or their empress. As for Kiba, she was now aiming to become the leader of the pack, while Naruto was busy, as they also went on different sort of missions, which included, well, chasing cats, painting the sidewalk and all that stuff. After the D ranks were done, finally they got their first C rank mission. Sasuke and Sakura and Naruto did, at least, which turned out to be an A rank plus mission because their, well, contractor Tarzan lied to them and paid them less, and they had to, well, help his ass because they were poor and he literally begged them. So Kakashi and his team agreed to help him, and after helping them out dealing with Gato and Zabuza, Naruto and his team returned to learn that Chunin exams were upon them, and started to prepare for them, and met with a new faces as well, mainly Gaara and Naruto's interaction, alongside with Satsuki and with Sakura. Naruto also was surprised when they all said that Naruto had to play a date with all of them, and Naruto did. At the end of each date, he had feelings for each of them, and he couldn't make a choice, but he had to, he knew, as a voice then said, inside his head, I have to talk to you, it's important. As suddenly Naruto was in his bed, woke up inside his mindscape to see that he was in front of a huge cage with two red eyes looking at him. I know, child, that you know who I am. You are Kyuubi no Yoko, Naruto said with calm and ease. So, what do you want from me? Naruto asked. You're not afraid of me? Or hate me because I You do not kill my parents in right state of mind. You did not want to be sealed again. At least I know I wouldn't. And not only that, you were being used by Madara Uchiha. How do you? Itachi, I see. So in that jutsu, he locked me out as well for a bit. That he did. So what do you want from me? I wanted to talk about something. How about this? We make a deal. What sort of deal? I'm willing to give you my power and help you out in different times and difficult situations. But in return, you break the seal. Tempting, but do I look I need your power? Listen, kid. The enemies that you're going to face are dangerous, and I need you to prepare to get used to my power. This will help you in the longer run. But please do not be dependent too much on my power, or you might end up in a bad situation when you can't use it. I know. And Naruto then broke the seal as a construct of his parents appeared. Naruto, what are you? I struck a deal with the QB dad. Wait, you? Yeah, I know. Both of you. It's good to meet you finally, as Naruto hugged them both. But why are you doing this, Naruto? Kushina asked. As Naruto then told them, because I told you, QB and I have made a deal. We are going to work together. I break the seal, he helps me, and when I die, he's free to go. Naruto, I'm not property of something, Minato. For God's sake, I've been trying to tell you and Mikoto the same thing again and again. And both of you have not even batted an eye to me, Kushina. As Kushina looked down. At least your boy has a good head, and he knows what he's doing. Yeah, plus, I get it. I don't want to be sealed and locked up without any of my will. Think about it, Dad. You want me to be used by Konoha and then locked up? Would you want that for me to happen? And against my will? No, I would rather destroy my own village with my hands than that. See? I won't want that to happen to my friend as well. So please, break this seal for me, okay? I know he won't try anything. I can see trust in his eyes. As Minato and Kushina broke the seal, and then they chatted for a bit and got on, as Kushina giggled all the way and Minato looked confused as Naruto did. I don't know who to choose and what to do. Why don't go all for them? Kushina said. Kushina, it's serious matter here. I'm serious. Why not go all for them, Naruto? As Naruto's eyes went, won't they hate me if I did? Will I be selfish if I did something like that? No, Naruto, you won't be. You see, I know my friends, and they have already planned this out all together. Why don't you choose all of them and tell them the truth? Thanks, Mom. I knew I could get better advice from you. Gee, thanks, son. As after that, they had a family moment as the souls disappeared and Naruto shed some tears as he woke up. Had a good night's sleep? And a dream, I suppose, said Mikoto. Yeah, met my parents. Naruto said, as Mikoto's eyes went. Wait, what? Yeah, and Mother already informed me that you might have made this plan, so I guess I know what I need to do now. What do you mean? Remember the late night question that I asked you? Yeah, I told you I'll answer you in the morning. What were you going to say? I say that you go all for them. See, that is what my mother answered as well. And she said that you don't need to be so coy, Mikoto. I guess she caught me, huh? Yeah, and Dad was still confused as hell, as me, until my mother had to spell it out for us. You really are both of their son, huh? I guess I am, Bachan. As Mikoto hugged Naruto. As suddenly, the seal activated as Naruto eyes widened as he passed out in Mikoto's arm. Naruto! Naruto! As she saw that the seal that were around Naruto's neck started to glow. Itachi, she said. As suddenly a crow appeared from Naruto's mouth, and Itachi started to form there. Mother, it's been a while. Itachi, what do you want? I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm here on short time. Akatsuki is going to attack in the Chunin exam. Because everyone is going to be here. There are going to be 5 Bijus and Jinchurikis here. Naruto being amongst them. Their aim is to get all the Bijus, which, extraction will kill the Jinchuriki. They want to revive the Ten Tails for world domination. It was my plan to go after them because Mother Uchiha recruited me. Why are you telling me this? Because Mother, you wanted to ask Naruto, and I have noticed that Naruto wanted to tell you multiple times, but he couldn't. And he was in pain. I didn't want that to happen. I was given this seal by Inuzumaki, but I thought that it was a silencing seal. I did not knew that it had any consequences. I'm here to remove this and to tell you that please do not tell them to anyone, and please do not tell Naruto about the seal removal. I see. But Itachi, why would you do this? Why would you leave without telling us anything? Because, Mother, this is a path I chose to protect my little ones. And you guys. I would not let anyone harm my clan or my village, even if it means me becoming the villain in the end. As with those words, Itachi disappeared in the murder of crows. Goodbye, Mother. Maybe this will be the last time we meet. As Mikoto shed some tears as Naruto woke up. Mikoto Bachan, what happened? Nothing. Something got in my eye, Naruto. Silly Bachan, why would you ever, blink in when a dust particle is moving around? Even though I have Sharingan, little one, I can't see all the things all the time, she said, lying to Naruto. As after that she informed Fugaku of what happened, as Fugaku was taken aback with the shock. As suddenly the council meeting was called, in which Fugaku confessed what his son did and what was he planning. As everyone was shell-shocked of what Itachi has done, and they were now preparing for Akatsuki and their attack as well. Time passed and the Chunin exam began, and Team 7 advanced from the first test to the second one, in which they encountered Orochimaru from the Akatsuki, who was still there, but Naruto was able to avoid them and fight them off just long enough for Satsuki and Sakura to get to the main tower and call for backup. Because Naruto was using Kyuubi's chakra, it was not hard to pinpoint his location, as many Anbus surrounded Orochimaru, and yet he had to retreat back. And Naruto passed out. Once he woke up, he was in the hospital room, and the preliminary rounds have already begun. Luckily, his match wasn't there. His match was with Kiba, as Kiba and Naruto fought, as Naruto was holding back until Kiba got angry and told him not to hold back. As Naruto and Kiba then fought, and at the end, Kiba passed out. Naruto then picked her up and brought her to the medics before passing out himself because of chakra exhaustion. Meaning Naruto has advanced to the next level already, as there was 1 month gap in which Jiraiya came, and Naruto finally got to know him and train with him. It was during that month Jiraiya came to realize the drama in Naruto's life, and, well, him being a pervert himself, was yelling out gold mine at the top of his lungs, and was generally happy for his student's son and godson. And after 1 month break was over, Naruto and Jiraiya had already gotten close to one another and had fun all the time and training as well. Naruto got the toad summoning as well. And finally, the Chunin exams finale began, as it went as in canon until the invasion began. But this time it was Akatsuki, as the whole village was destroyed by pain within mere seconds. Millions of people dead, laid on the ground. As Naruto and every other Biju and Jinchuriki got up and got into their avatar state and fought off Akatsuki. Dealing with one at a time was quite frightening for them, but fighting five who were coordinating amongst each other was entirely different. Akatsuki had been misplaced. They had been made. They knew that, but too late. Zetsu, Konan, Yahiko, Nagato, every one of them, all of them were killed in a Biju-Dama combined attack. Even Madara himself was dead. Zetsu as well. Itachi was the only one standing. As Itachi went towards Pain's dead body, the original Pain who was far away, in a murder of crows, as he impaled him. Why would you betray us, Itachi? Simple. I don't want you to destroy my village. I see. As Itachi took out his eyes and placed Rinnegan in his own, as he with this newfound power called the King of Hell and brought out everyone alive as it was draining his life force as Nagato placed his hand on back of Itachi. Use mine. I realized too late what kind of mistakes I have made, but this way you can save them and live, my friend. Thank you for awakening me in the most lost and peaceful moments of my time, Itachi. Thank you, Nagato. As Itachi was able to save everyone thanks to Nagato, and returned back to Konoha as their hero. As everyone was alive under the rubble, everyone was helped as tents were prepared, but the only person Itachi didn't revive was Danzo or his Ruth. Quite clever of him, as he then plucked out the Rinnegan and placed them in the jar while taking his own eyes and planting them back and healing them with his jutsu. It hurted him the most, but he had no choice but to do so. He did not want anyone to have this power. Anyone. Because this power came at a great price. And with great price comes great responsibility. And he knew damn sure no one in this village, not even him, had that much of strength to wield this power. Except for two that he think of, Satsuki and Naruto. But that could wait. As after that, everyone saw that coming, that who was going to be the fifth Kage. It was Itachi Uchiha, the first Uchiha to become the Kage, and even made Tobirama nod his head in appreciation because he put his village ahead in front of his clan. And that is what he required even from the Uchihas, who was too, well, had stick up in their asses to see that at the time when he was regening. Aside from that, Naruto had the biggest dilemma of his life as they were sitting at the Akimichi's bar and Naruto was surrounded by all of the girls there. Ino, Hinata, Kiba, Satsuki and Sakura, as Naruto was, well, literally like squishing between them. So what do you want to talk about, Naruto? I can't make up my mind, okay? I can't break anyone of your heart. I like all of you. I mean, literally, I love all of you. I can't see anyone of you in tears. I can't bring myself to do that. So, what have you decided? My mother, I talked to her. Remember? Yes, you told us. She said that I should go for all of you. So, we're okay, Naruto, said Hinata. We already saw this coming. I mean, all of us did at one point. Everyone nodded. You're not mad? No, not at all. And after that, time passed and Naruto and the girls went on a lot of dates, and after time passed, they reached at the age of 18 and were engaged. And then 1 year later, they were all married and moved into a huge house, each containing different rooms for each of the girls, and Naruto, well, having to jump from one room to another. And this is how their life went, and they had children soon after, making a lot of women proud and, well, squealing in delight. Mikoto, Mabuki, Misaki as well as Tsuzumi and Hitomi were all happy to become grandmothers and such on. As this was the life of Naruto, who was the apprentice Hokage of the fifth one, aiming to become the sixth because everyone saw him as such. And they were already respected throughout the whole elemental nations for saving their Kages and asses and their Jinchurikis as well. So the alliances were made, putting aside their differences. As this is where I'm going to be leaving this story off, guys. I hope you liked this one, and if you did, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel, as this is Apollo Uchiha and I'm signing out.